Hi, my name is Jana Morris from Edukea Institute. Today we are going to learn English language, and the topic we are going to look today is about Mwaluko and the little thief. In this unit you will learn how to read and answer questions on a passage about Mwaluko and the little thief. We are going also to look how to pronounce and use vocabulary found in the passage. Another thing which we are going to look in this unit is how to express past activities and actions. Also, we are going to see about asking, how to ask and answer questions, make positive and negative questions, and the last thing which we are going to see in this unit is how to write a short paragraph. We start reading the passage, and after reading this passage, we'll answer the questions which will follow under this passage. And this will help us to remember what we just read from the passage. We are being told, read the following passage and answer the questions that follow. We start by saying, Mwaluko lives in a street near Mwembeni School Library. One day, Standard 5 pupils went to the library to read story books. While in the library, the pupils heard people shouting. They saw a boy sitting on the ground, surrounded by people. It was Mashaka, their classmate. The people had just stopped him. When they heard a man shouting and asking for help, the boy was trembling, and on his left was a bag full of clothes. Mashaka had stolen the clothes from Mwaluko's house and had them in the bag. Mwaluko saw the boy running away and started to chase him. As he chased the boy, he shouted, "Thief! Stop! Thief! Catch him!" The people across the road caught Mashaka, and suddenly Mwaluko arrived. Mwaluko hit Mashaka in the face, and Mashaka fell down. Suddenly, a police officer appeared and saved Mashaka from both Mwaluko and the crowd. Mwaluko, Mashaka, and some witnesses were taken to the police station to write a statement about what had happened. While Mashaka was writing the statement, his father arrived. He heard what had happened to his son from the neighbors and the police officer. Mashaka's father became very angry. I thought when you left home in the morning, you went to school. Instead, you went to steal from Mwaluko's home. You are a very bad boy. I have warned you several times. Mashaka's father complained. While Mashaka's father was complaining, Mashaka's mother arrived. I am ashamed of you, Mashaka. We provide you with all that you need. We need you. We feed you well. We have sent you to school. We bought uniforms and books for you. What else do you want, my child? His mother asked while crying. As Mashaka was being pushed into the lockup, he was crying and saying, "Why did I do this? Today I will not be in the hands of the police. Now I am suffering a lot. I did not obey my parents." That day, Mashaka spent the night in the lockup. The next day, he was allowed to go back home. When Mashaka told his parents, about the night in the lockup and the punishment he got, they felt sorry for him. Mashaka regretted for stealing from Mwaluko. They told him to change his behavior. He had nothing to do but to cry and cry. He regretted for stealing from Mwaluko's clothes instead of going to school. That was too bad. Later, Mashaka's parents were called by the head teacher. They told the head teacher what had happened to their son. They also asked the head teacher to pardon him. They also asked the head teacher to pardon him when the head teacher asked Mashaka to explain why he stole Mwaluko's clothes. He just kept quiet. The head teacher punished Mashaka in his office and warned him not to misbehave again. After reading this story about Mwaluko and the little thief, we have been told that the thief who stole from Mwaluko's house was Mashaka, and Mashaka stole Mwaluko's clothes. This made Mashaka to be taken to the police station, and he was put in a lockup with a heavy punishment, which led him to regret what he has just done. He regretted by saying that if he could not steal the Mwaluko's clothes, he could not be put in a lockup. And his parents also told him why he did that. Although they are providing for him all the basic needs that he needs, they are feeding him well, they sent him to school and also bought for Mashaka all the books that he wanted in order to study. What else does he want, and what made him to go and steal Mwaluko's clothes? After that, Mashaka's parents went to the head teachers and they explained to the head teacher what had happened when Mashaka was taken to the police station. The head teacher gave Mashaka a chance to explain why he did that, but Mashaka did not have anything to explain to the teacher. So the head teacher punished Mashaka, and he gave Mashaka a warning by saying that he should stop his misbehavior. After looking the story about Mwaluko and the little thief, let us see an exercise here which will mark the end of our lesson for today. The first question said that, where were standard 5 pupils when they heard the noise in the street? Question number 2. Who was surrounded by the crowd? Number 3. Whose clothes did Mashaka steal? Question number 4. What did Mwaluko do to Mashaka when he arrived? Question number 5. Who saved Mashaka from Mwaluko and the crowd? After looking all these questions, in order to answer them correct and get them correct, I'm just advising you as a pupil to go and read our passage about Mwaluko and the little thief once again. You can read it more than one time in order to understand it very well, and that will help you to answer all these questions and get them correct. After reaching here, this marks the end of our lesson for today. Thank you. See you again in the next lesson.
Purchase your tracks today.